Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Sadly. So, welcome to an impromptu episode of the eye test. I probably ain't gonna stay on there too long, but had to come on after this. Had to come on after this because the NFL pretty much gave me what I thought we were going to end up getting last week. I pretty much figured it. I was sitting there saying somewhere between 8 and 10 games of what will happen. And so if y'all don't know yet, James Pearce suspension has became official. Um, NFL gave him 8 games, right? Uh, 330 says, wow, 8 games without a conviction. The NFL doesn't like the Atlanta Falcons. It's not about the conviction. That's what I kept trying to tell people. It's not about the conviction. It's not about whether he's in the program. That's outside of the point. All right. This is how the legal system works. If you're a first time offender, depending on what your charges is, like your first felony, they are going to give you a chance to get that erased. All right. Now, for them to go forward and give you the opportunity of a program, right? They have to feel that there's enough evidence that if it has to go to trial, they have enough to substantiate a trial. That's the whole point of the arraignment. Y'all remember what was back in May? I want to say May. Y'all remember he had the arraignment date, and they was like, well, the reason this day is so important is because this is the last chance that he has to take a plea deal. Y'all remember that? All right. So basically, what happened is they done figured out. Well, from what they did collected evidentiary wise, there's enough that if they wanted to go further with the charges, they can. But also because these are his first charges, this thing, and his first charge is a felony, we're gonna give you a chance to get it off your record. That's where the first offender program comes from. That's how he got into the program. It's not about money. Money has nothing to do with it. In all actuality, money really doesn't have nothing to do with it. Because if you regular Joe Smo, you'll get the same program, depending on what your charges is. Then if you got armed robbery or murder or capital murder, no, you're not getting that. Yeah, you gonna have to stand in front of the judge. He gonna give you whatever he gonna give you. But something of this, and to be honest, what really saved him and what allowed him to be able to go into the program was there was no evidence of him putting his hands on him. That wasn't what the call was about. The call was about him sitting there ramming his vehicle into her vehicle and sitting outside her house waiting on her and running from the police. Those were his charges. See what I'm saying? So that's that's what allowed him to get into the first offender program. All right. So like I was going to say, like best case scenario, he would have been back around the end of October. Worst case scenario, he would have been back before Thanksgiving. So let's look at the schedule. Let's see exactly when he'll be eligible to come back. All right, let's see. Preseason, second preseason game. When is week one? Oh, Pittsburgh. One, two, three, four, five, six. Eight. All right. So what we got is he'll come back. Well, he's eligible to come back. Our game against. Because I'll switch on. All right. So he'll be eligible to come back September. I mean not September. October. Uh, November 15th against Kansas City. That's when he'll be eligible to come back. They're not sitting there saying that he will be back, but he's eligible. So, um, I mean, that's about right. In all actuality, like it could have been worse. It could have been worse. But basically, what they did was they suspended them up to the trade deadline. There's nothing wrong with that because by that time, like you'll see what you have in your team. There'll be an added punch when you get back. And then think about it. Like at that time of the year, he come in. What we have our bye week, week 11. So he'll play 3 games, well 2 games before the bye. He'll play week 9, week 10, bye week. By that time, he'll be close to you know actual football shape, and he'll be there for the stretch run, which is perfectly fine, right? So hopefully, like Aziz Ojolari or Harold Perkins has stepped up and jumped out the page to the point where when you finally reinsert Pearce back into the starting lineup, one of them can sit there and actually hold down Jalen Walker's position. Now you got hell in your hands because you got a fresh James Pearce. They haven't went and been bumped and bruised all season long up to this point. He's fresh. He's getting his sea legs back on him, which would be week 9 or week 10. Then we got the bye week 11. So week 12 through 18, you got him hopefully playing lights out at that point. Jonte Rosier says, "Will our defense be affected by this 8-game suspension?" Not really. I mean, do do we have a pass rusher, a singular pass rusher as good as him? No, no, we don't. But also, you got to understand too, the way our defense is set up, it's not really set up off of one pass rusher having massive gains in sacks. It's a collective accomplishment. Now, yeah, he did have 10 sacks last season. Cool. But look at the rest of them. You had Doyless had 8.5. Zach Harrison had 5.5 before he got hurt. Um, Walker had 5.5. Like it happened. Like it. I don't. I don't think we'll regress enough to the point where the defense won't be affected. I don't think that'll happen because you gotta remember like the Falcons knew the suspension was coming. So then go look what they did in free agency. They tripled, quadrupled down on edge rushers. They brought in Ojolari. They brought in Hand. They brought in Abby Cam. They brought in hell. It's so many of them you can't even remember all. Then you got to think, Braylon Trice is coming back. You drafted Harold Perkins. Like I feel about the suspension the same way I feel about Walker. about Walker's injury. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that it happened, but at the same time, like it's not the worst thing. Now, I would say this: if this was the Falcons of anywhere from like 20 2018 to 2024, if it was one of those Falcon teams and these two situations happen, oh man, you cancel Christmas. You can cancel Christmas because we didn't have the horses. It was top heavy. Yeah, you started, and then you had a bunch of people that they just picked up outside of Costco. To be honest, we didn't have no depth. Now with this team, we have players that's sitting on the bench that could potentially be started somewhere else. That's what a good team look like. Dirty Bird Mills was happening. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. Because he's not gonna have he's not gonna be banged up like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he could still be working out this and the third, but working out and actually getting hit and hitting people by that time, nine times for 9 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So when everybody else got them bumps and bruises, you got this monster of a man coming out the edge running 4-4, and he's wide open because he's finally free. He's finally free, Jack. Um, Three Dirty Man was that? He said, once you was spot on, but in my opinion, the NFL don't like that Atlanta Falcons. I don't. It's not that they don't like the Atlanta Falcons. It's the way the rules are set up. See that's what I kept trying to tell people on the show. It's the way the rules are set up. Everybody was talking about, I don't think he will get suspended or he gonna get 4 games. No, that's not how the rules are set up. Oh, yeah, you read the rule book. The rule book sit there and says it in it. DV. It starts off with a 4 game suspension. Then we're gonna add games on for uh what do you call it? Aggressors. That's exactly what they call it. Aggressors. All right. So the DV was him sitting there ramming his car into her car. That was the DV right there. So that's 4 games off the rip. That's 4 games. All right. So then here's your aggressors. Now to be honest, the only reason why he didn't get the 10 was because the cop took and dropped the hitting the police officer with the car. That's the only reason why he didn't get 10 or more. Because that was another aggressor. But that charge got knocked off. All right, so here's your aggressors. The aggressors were um, the stalking and the eluding. Those are your aggressors. So they gave him 2 extra games apiece. 2 for the stalking, 2 for the eluding. And to be honest, the resisting arrest part, I guess, and they just took in stuck that they ran that together because it was misdemeanor. So they took and ran that together with the looting that everybody saw on video. See what I'm saying? So you got 4 for the DV, you got 2 for the stalking, you got 2 for the looting. 8 games. That's why I was saying it's somewhere between 8 and 10 games because I didn't know what they were gonna do with the hitting the officer, even though they had dropped the charge. Dirty Bird, man, it's very possible. It's possible. Because I mean, if you remember last year, hell, he didn't really come on to like the last stretch of the season. Like real shit, he didn't really come on. Like he sat there like 2, 3 sacks for a minute, and then what woke him up? Y'all remember? Who were we playing? I can't remember who we played. Excuse me, but Jalen Walker had a strip sack, and James Pierce took and scooped it up and almost scored off of it. Y'all remember that? Then the very next week, JPJ had a strip sack, and Walker took and scooped it up. That right, like that what woke him up, and that's when you really saw them clicking. You saw JPJ pushing the pocket, getting back to. Yeah, Walker was picking up sack, but he was a force in the run game. He was a force putting pressure on the quarterback. That's when you saw that tandem actually really wake up, and that's when, as Falcon fan, you was like, all right, yeah, we got something. Like we legitimately have something. Not just out of fandom, but just actually sitting there watching football. Oh, we finally have something. We finally have a duo. That's why the Walker injury hurt so many people, because you know what you potentially have. And I mean, it's like I hate that it happened, but injuries happen. That's football. Injuries gonna happen. You're going to get hurt. Now, whether you tell somebody that you got hurt or not, that's up to you. But injuries is going to happen. There's not one player on that team that go from beginning of the season to the end of the season healthy the same way he came into the season. That's a dub. You just can't. That's not even feasible. You can't do that. Now, when you have a major injury, knock on wood, hopefully not. I hope no player has a major injury, and that's for the Falcons or any other player in the league. I hate injuries. I accept injuries because it's part of the game, but I hate injuries because I'd rather beat a team when they at full strength. When we're at full strength, they at full strength. Therefore, there's no discrepancy. The fan base can't say, "Well, we on the law because such and such is out." No, I hate that. You bring your best 53. We bring our best 53. We meet up and we get to it. That's just what it is. That's how I look at it anyway. Savannah Swag, what's happening, man? He said, just drink the coffee. It'll make you better. Take it and move on. And I mean, yeah, at this point, ain't there nothing you can do about it. There's literally nothing us as fans can do about this situation. Because at the end of the day, we wasn't there when it happened. We wasn't there to stop him, to tell him to stay in California. Hey, he was way in California the night before this happened. He was in California at the awards ceremony. And whether you flew over there, you drove over, well, you had to fly because it's the only way you can get over there in that span of time. But regardless, like us as fans, we can't do nothing about it. We just got to live with the 8 game suspension. But the thing is, we have enough talent on the team to make it through. Yeah. Will us missing our star pass rusher, will that hurt? Yes, of course it's gonna hurt. But is it gonna break our season? No. Like, think, look at it like this. Out of all the excitement that everybody done had all preseason long, all training camp long, you know what I'm saying? Mini camp long, about all the other things, the only news that we got from JPJ throughout all mini camp and training camp so far was this: he's there. They didn't highlight any of his plays. You know why? Because they was already conditioning y'all for life without him because he was going to get suspended. That's why they won't sit there saying, "Well, he had this strip sack, or he would have had 2 sacks today, or whatever." For what? Because then they're just gonna set the fan base mentality back when the suspension come down. No, you don't want to do that. You highlight everybody else. That's what we did. John Taylor Rozier said, "I told Panther fans the same thing you just said. They throwing a party right now." All right, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. here's where we differ with the Panthers. They lost their best edge rusher for the entire season. Nick Gordon towards ACL what last week or week before. He's out for the entire season. Ours come back halfway through the season. But think about it. We had what 57 sacks last year. 57 sacks. So if you take away JPJ sack total, which is 10, take away that you got 47. That's still over league average. League averages run like 38, 40, 42, maybe 42 now. That's still over league average. Now think about this too, though. All right, Zach Harrison was on his way to a breakout season. He had 5.5 sacks before he went down. He's back. So if you extrapolate his 5.5 sack, he would probably had double-digit sacks too. See what I'm saying? He brought in the Aziz Ojolari, who had what, like 9 sacks, 8, 9 sacks last year. Okay. You got Samuel Ebicam, who came in, and before he tore his ACL, he had what, 12.5 sacks. He just came back from ACL injury last year. So this year he should be fully healthy. Like it's not far fetched of us to be somewhere to end the season somewhere in the top three in sack, even with JPJ's suspension. It's not far fetched, or at least top five. I like regardless JPJ suspension or not. I still believe we'll still be top five in sack. Savannah said, Swag said, we can survive this Ulbrich and the Falcon New Jobs coming. Exactly. Exactly. Like, look what they did in free agency. Free agency said they told you this. Look how many pass rushers they brought in. Our edge room is probably our deepest position group out of any position group. And if it's not, it's definitely top three. I think we got what, 7 corners? I think we got like hell. I think we got like 9, 10 edge rushers or more. You got JPJ Walker, Abby Cam, Ojolari, Malone, uh, Sample, Harrison, Dorless. Who else we got? We got some more. We got some more motherfuckers. Perkins, if they designate him as an edge, which that's what he's been doing since Walker went down. He been running with the ones at edge. So like we have so many edge rushers. We're fine. Like he's not going for the entire season. He ain't going for the entire season. He'll be back. And then think about it. Like while the team is sitting there gelling because we started off, yeah, like our early season slate of games, yeah, they're tough. All right, that's cool. Then think about how much the team gonna sit there and gel during that time period. All right. So once the team to gel and they firing on all cylinders, then you bring in a 10 plus sack person. Those are the type of things that put you over the top. In all actuality, the best way to look at it as a positive way to look at it is look at it in this lens. Instead of the Falcons making a trade, JPJ will be our trade. Instead of us making a trade at the trade deadline to go get a premier pass rusher, JPJ is that pass rusher. Just coming in at the trade deadline. It's the exact same thing. Only difference is JPJ was on the team. But if we traded for somebody at the trade deadline, they would be eligible to play the same game that JPJ would be eligible to play. I said like I ain't stressing over. What it was the Patriot game. Hey man, we can get into this too. Hey 3:30 man. Hey, you got some time? Come on, let's talk about this Jaden Daniel situation. Cause this is getting out of hand. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody want to come in? Door open. All right. So let's go to this Jaden Daniel scenario. Or for and everything. Man. But once again, we will be perfectly fine. It's just 8 games. It's okay. I still believe with what we have on the team that through those 8 games we'll be like 4-4, 5-3. But what we have on the team, 3:30.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm a little bit ill about this 8 game, but you told us, you tried to warn us, but I didn't see 8 games coming, but you was on it.
I don't know why y'all. I don't know why y'all didn't see it.
Well, here's the thing, man. You got to, and I'm gonna remember this because I say it all the time. The NFL is a private club with 32 members, and they have their own bylaws. They have their own standards, and I hadn't read the bylaws like you had because I thought that they was gonna go on a conviction or not, and because he hadn't been at this point convicted of anything, that he was gonna be safe. But I did not realize that he had already violated some of the bylaws of the NFL football club.
Hmm. He violated. he violated that when the things happened. That was
Exactly.
out the rip. When it happened, there was 4 games out the rip. Out the rip. Was no way to get around it. Whether she dropped the charges or not,
Or not. Yeah, he was gonna get that.
he was gonna get
And and
that.
I
and then,
and I actually had looked when I started really looking at it. They done changed that to 6 games out the rip. You gonna get 6 games. So really, based off what I read, they were still generous.
hmm
But
if it didn't change to 6, then he got 1 game for the eluding and 1 game for the stalking.
okay, right. So, but
Uh,
yeah, man. I've been hearing some talk about people bringing up Jaden Daniels' mama. She's too protective, and I seen a couple of videos on it. That's why I put that in the comment. Well, maybe if more parents be in their young athlete's life, they can avoid some of this stuff up to a certain point.
True, but I mean also too though, like it done went too far. It's going it's at the point now where he's messing up his credibility. Cause like you're attacking LSU because they're allowing a cornerback to wear your number. How did that make sense?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that was the whole thing is about. So so he took it and hit LSU with a cease and desist because he don't want them to use his name, image, and likeness, all that stuff, whatever, right? But in all
Mhm.
actuality, what it is I don't know if they told him that they wouldn't let somebody else wear his number or whatever, but the number was never officially retired. Now I get it. Yeah, you had a Heisman career. You had a Heisman season over there at LSU. I get that part, but here's my pushback. And I said this last night on the Pops and Henry brother show. All right, you had a Heisman season there. Okay, well Joe Burrow was there before you. Joe Burrow statistically had the greatest college season of all time, and he won a Heisman. They didn't retire his number. Now Joe Burrow has spoken up today. Matter of fact, a couple hours ago, he said, "Well, LSU told me that they wouldn't allow somebody to wear my number again." But now with all this, it had me thinking. All right, that's cool. But if they didn't retire your number, it's still up to their discretion whether somebody can wear the number or not. If your number's not retired, then it's not retired. It's not taken out of circulation. It's an available number. Then Jaden, like,
Well, I
I
was
don't get it. We'll go. Dirty,
the
yeah.
aspect of it. She definitely
Oh,
gonna
good.
mess him up.
She done already did it. She done already did it. Like, I'm sorry. I I know that mothers love their son. Love that. There's not a another type of
A
love like a
university
mother
what to
and their
do.
son. Yeah, but you can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't do that. Cause like now you're coming off sort of Trumpish, where you think that the rules and laws and stuff don't apply to you, that you bigger than anything. Like your son is still on his rookie contract in the NFL. Yeah, he'll get an extension. That unless you get hurt again. But I mean, if things just go as it's going, yeah, he'll get an extension. He'll make his money. But knock on wood, let's say something happens in Washington. There's turmoil between him and coaches or whatever. It's gonna make it hard for him to go to another team because the first thing they say, well, the moms are always in the business, and then look what he did to LSU, and then look what happened in Washington. He's a cancer in the locker room. All these character flaws and stuff, we must have missed that. We must have missed that. How did this slide past us? That's what the conversation will be. Same thing that happened with Diego Pavia. Y'all remember how he reacted after the Heisman ceremony? So his stock took a drop. See, like you in the NFL now, your stock can't drop, but they can make it hard for you to get another contract. Oh, they'll blackball your ass quick. Yeah, ain't nobody playing that. Cause you're not bigger than the program.
Oh no, never
You're
bigger
not
than the program. They're gonna protect the program at all costs.
at all costs. They're not playing it. They not gonna play that. They'll make it hard as shit for you to get another contract. Or they'll sit there, they'll start signing that to like 2 year prove deal. And then by the time you finally got back in good graces, your career as a elite highest earning quarterback, shit, that's how them went past you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be closed by then. And they know how to, they know every scheme in the book to slow your money down.
Oh, better about it. Better about it. If I think about it, any team, I don't care who you with, if you have an elite quarterback on your team, majority of your cap space is going to that quarterback. If there's a way that I can get around having to pay him that much money, please believe I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I can build the rest of my team with it. Like,
Hey, let me ask you this right here since you said that. Do you think that JPJ will get the same treatment because of this? when his contract is due.
No, if he keep his nose clean, if he stay out the way for the next 2.5 seasons, or this half a season and the following two after that, he'll be straight. But if his name pop up with another incident involving the police or some shit, or involving a woman, oh yeah, because at this point, well, at that point, he'll have the end of the NFL program. You remember uh Alden Smith, pass rusher from San Francisco 49,
Right?
had all the talent in the world, just couldn't stay out of trouble. So how they did it?
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Alden Smith easily, if he had stayed out of trouble and just played all the season, he probably would have either been a clear cut Hall of Famer or he would have been on the cusp where it could go one way or the other. Just couldn't stay out of trouble. The NFL ain't gonna sit there and do that. They're not gonna sit there and play with you that long. You don't want to grow up? All right, that's cool. That's cool. We'll give you this chance. We'll give you this chance. May give you a third one, depending on what the hell you've been doing. But after that, don't worry about it. You go your way, I'll go mine. NFL don't they're not gonna sit there and play with you like that. Because at the end of the day, you're hurting the brand. And as long as you're hurting the brand, that's hurting everybody else's pocket, especially the owners. Like I'm sorry. I don't I've never I never understood how a millionaire think that a billionaire is going to allow you to fuck up his money.
He ain't gonna do it.
He ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry, you're not that important.
And believe it or not, even though he giving you those big contracts, he still has the advantage.
Hmm. You gotta think about it. This is how your salary cap is. All right, your salary cap, 53 players split 50% of the salary cap. The other 50% goes into goddamn the owner's pocket. So the
Right.
money you making, even though it's astronomical money to the average Joe Smoke, that's drops in a bucket to them. Hell, this year they probably made like what was salary cap? 200 something? Yeah, like 200 something. All right, that's going up next year too, and the year after that, and the year after that, and each time it goes up, he get more money. The owner get more money. Same way the players get more money, the owner get more money. You think he's really going? If you're sitting there making 20 million a year, but you can't stay out of trouble, you really think he's gonna sit there and keep fucking with it? When I can get two players to do the same thing that you were doing, and probably only had to pay them like 10 million together. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that
Uh,
because at the end of the day, you're wearing my jersey. You putting dirt on my name. I'm not gonna lie to that. I said like with JPJ, he'll be alright as long as he stays there out of trouble. And like that's the most encouraging thing that I've seen since the arraignment. You haven't heard it peep out of him. Not know he's causing fights. He didn't get into a scuffle at practice. Not know. Well, I already knew they weren't gonna let him talk to the media. I already knew that from Jump Street. Like
that was a
he ain't
good
gonna
move.
talk to the yeah. They ain't gonna allow him to talk to the media. He ain't gonna talk to the media until after week 8. Hmm. For what? You need to focus on like any great player should then take. Keep the main thing the main thing. And what he need to focus on is completing the program and staying in shape for his return to the on football field. Keep the main thing the main thing. The media are they sitting there waiting. They're just sitting there waiting for them to have the opportunity to question you, and they're gonna ping pong a question, probably between two reporters. They're gonna ping pong a question to try to push your button to see how you react. either hoping that you flare up or you sit there and say some dumb shit that they can spin. They like while the rest of the team gonna be playing football, he's gonna be training and he's gonna be taking media classes. I bet you. I promise you. He's gonna have some media prep going on in this 8 game suspension. So he know how to handle the media when he comes back.
According to the schedule, if he come back November 2nd, the next game will be the 8th against
No,
the
he come
Bengals.
back. No, he come back. The Kansas City game. He come back after we play
The Bengals.
Tampa Bay, I believe.
I thought I thought November 8th we play in.
No, it's November 15th. So he
No,
gonna miss
no, the Kansas
Pittsburgh.
City game is November 15th, but the
Yeah,
week we
that's when he'll be out.
so the 8th he won't be able to play.
He
And
gonna miss
I
he gonna
think
miss
that's
the
the
Steelers
Madrid
game.
trip.
Yeah, he gonna miss the Steelers game. He gonna miss the Panther game. Green Bay, New Orleans, Baltimore, Chicago, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and then November 15th he'd be eligible to play.
So they're not gonna let him travel with the team against the Bengals. Let me look at the schedule
Hold on,
again.
hold on. When we play the Bengals?
I thought it was November 8th.
Hold on, cause I'm going to. Well, I was looking on Go Ticket. Let me go pull up the actual schedule. Let's see. For,
11-8
you know what?
versus the
He
Bengals.
would be he would be eligible for that game.
I don't wonder if they're gonna let him
Uh,
ride.
I mean, he'll be eligible. They should. Matter of fact, that should be his return against the Bengals over in Madrid.
And you know what? I think that'll be good too. He won't
Hey,
be at a away. He won't be at an away game in the United States, and he won't be at home in the United States.
mm-hmm.
I think that'd be a good time to slide him back in,
Let me
where
get back in the
everybody can
flow.
be
Oh,
neutral.
away from the hecklers and jecklers, because you know they're
Right.
gonna say shit. That's gonna happen. That's going to happen. So if he can get his first game away from all that, where everybody just decided to see football, shit,
That'll
that's
be the
that's cool.
perfect week. Yeah, that'll be the
Yeah, that's
perfect week.
cool.
But you know
Yeah.
what else I was thinking about even before this? His brothers on defense had got to be prepared to stand in the gap with him on the field. Because you know them boys gonna
hmm
be talking junk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it got to be one band, one sound out there.
It gotta be one band, bro. You got to have some cats out there that gonna be like, nah, bro, you need to get out of his face. Because JPJ, he gonna be amped up anyway. And somebody out there gonna try to get under his skin.
Uh, that's something like that's gonna be in all actuality. And I hate that the scenario had to happen in the first place. I hate that it happened regardless.
Right.
But I think the positive that'll come out of it is it's gonna force him to grow up. It's gonna accelerate that. Not just grow as a player, but grow as a man.
You're right.
And it's gonna make
He
him
kind of
focus.
forced into it now.
He's forced into it. If this is what you want to play football, you're gonna have to grow up. You can't sit there keep running off your emotion and being childish. Nah, you can't do that. That shit ain't gonna work. You see what I'm saying? And I think him growing as a man is going to celebrate him as a player because in the back of his mind is he's always going from this moment on. He's always gonna feel he gonna have to prove himself.
You're right. Because he knows
Right.
it's gonna be a naysayer that's waiting for him to slip up.
Hmm. Now think about it. That man had 10 sacks as a rookie, just getting his feet wet in the NFL. Yeah, he had expectations of being the premier pass rusher for, but 10 sacks as a rookie, not too many rookies do that. I think the last one that did it was who? Michael Parsons. I
Yep.
want to say it was Michael Parsons.
He was close to
Uh,
that.
no, I want to say Michael had like 11 or 12 his rookie year. Hold on, I'm about to Google it.
Hey, they say he had 13 sacks.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was Michael Parsons, 13.
hey,
Yeah, he was cooking his rookie year.
yep.
Like, yeah, he done cooked every year. God, I think Parsons, shit, I think Parsons well over 40-something sacks already. 40 or 50 something.
Oh,
Well, outside of when he got hurt, because he tore his ACL. What was it, last year, year before last?
you're for last, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
But yeah, that fucker
Before he
he
went
got
to
like
Green
40
Bay.
something, 50 something sacks.
So with this suspension, it definitely in there. Who you looking at there? And you may have covered this. Who you looking at to take the spot of both of these guys? Now we got two gone. Our bookends are gone. One for 8 and one for the entire season.
I mean, to me, if if everything worked out perfect, I I would want Abby Cam and Perkins. I would want Perkins to take over for Walker. Abby Cam. Well, you know what? Yeah, Abby Cam and Perkins, and Abby Cam take over for Pierce while he's out, and then we switch Abby Cam to Walker position when Pierce come back, or put Abby Cam first off rotation for either one of them. I say that because of this. If Perkins can show that he can maintain that position and do well, thrive in that position of Walker's position, that opens up so much for us next year when Walker come back. You can re-sign Diablo if you want to, or you can let him go because you can put Walker in his position and let him play Mike. You can re-sign Harris depending on what he's doing, or let him go because you can put Walker in his position and still be good. See what I'm saying? Like it opened up so much. Then you still got Kendall Dang out there floating around. You got Braylon Trice out there floating around. Hell,
Right.
Trice might Trice might take Walker position if he shows up. Either
That's
way,
my
put him.
guy right there.
Who, Braylon Trice? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I had high
Yes.
expectations for that guy, but that Euro step he had in college ain't gonna work in the pros. That was his move off the edge, and that ain't gonna work in the pros. That's how he hurt that leg, in my opinion, when I was watching him. He got
He too big for that shit. He's too
right. He
big
he
for
was doing it. He was doing it in college, but them boys in
it.
the pro, they know what to do. Oh, you gonna be on one leg? Okay,
Mm,
you got one
either
leg, one
either
foot in the air, and the other
either
one on the ground. Yeah, 275. We got something for that.
mm, either I'm gonna plant your leg in the ground or I'm gonna lift your ass off the ground. It's one or two.
Exactly.
One or
And they did the first one. Yep. Soon as he went and played against somebody else, they said, "Oh yeah, we got some for that move right there."
Yeah,
But that's
and
who I'm
Trey,
watching. But
like,
Harold Perkins Jr., I think we stole him, and if he stay healthy, I think he gonna prove himself to that.
most definitely. Like, I don't think people actually understand what Harold Perkins was before he got hurt. Like, Harold Perkins was a consensus top 10 pick before he tore the thing. That was just off his rookie college season, his freshman year.
Right.
And then he tore up his ACL. And then he came back. And his numbers didn't look like it did his freshman year. All right, that's cool. He just coming back from ACL. And, like, this is the year that he should be 100% healthy anyway. That's why I say, like, I know a lot of people sit there and say, Zachariah Branch, he's the seal of the draft. No, I don't think so. Now, was he a great pick? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I was so happy when we drafted, especially in the third round, because I didn't think he was gonna last that long. I ain't gonna last week. Well, I mean, yeah, no, that was second round because we got him, and then we got Avion. Yeah, I ain't saying he was gonna last that long, but Perkins, I think I label Branch as the most unexpected pick of the draft. I think Perkins is the actual steal of the draft.
Okay.
Because like Perkins, Perkins put me in the mode of Deion Jones. That's exactly how he played. He played
Exactly.
just like Deion Jones, except he's a way better pass rusher. Imagine if Deion Jones had actual pass rush move outside of just his speed. That's what you have in Harold Perkins. Yeah,
He got some speed on him now.
yes, Lord.
They
And to be
claiming
honest,
he's a little undersized, but we already know what that that only factors on paper.
hey, I mean, he's the exact same size as Deion Jones.
Deion Jones.
Deion Jones, Deion Jones was 6 foot 222. Harold Perkins 6 foot 222. The exact same size. Like hell, to be honest, what we could do if hypothetically, if we decide we don't want to bring back Harris and Diablo, we want to let them walk. You could take it and just put Kendall and Perkins at inside linebacker and let them run the tandem just like we did with Dion and Devondre. And you keep walking on the outside of the edge and you have Pearce on the other side of the edge. You're not running. You're not running against it. You're not doing all those stretch plays and shit. Whether you're trying to get a running back on the outside or you want to run a bubble screen with a wide receiver. Yeah, no, that ain't work.
It ain't gonna
You know
work.
why?
Don't
That
do
ain't
it.
gonna work because we got too much speed. We got too much speed at the linebacker room. They can get there.
Right.
They can get out there and cover that shit. Man, don't get me wrong. Diablo fast as hell too, but he was a safety. Perkins always played linebacker. He always played linebacker and is fast. Now they converted safety to linebacker, which is why he's fast.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of moving a wide receiver to a cornerback position.
Hmm.
You got them hands.
Yeah, yeah, like Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman was a wide receiver in college.
Exactly.
He got converted to corner when he got to the league, and it works. It works. But I mean, when you have a natural athlete at his natural position, sorry, like it hit different. I mean, But man, what's happening? What's going on? But I'm excited. Even with the suspension, and even with Walker ended for the year, I am excited for this team because it's so. I don't know the last time that we had the flexibility that we have on defense or on offense.
Yeah,
And all
unlike
that's right.
the past season, boy, we were looking, we couldn't afford for anybody to get nicked up at all.
Mm-mm. Because we were top heavy. We had our starter, and then the backup with a bunch of where you come from. And all that's right. Like that's just what it was. But now you have backups that can actually start and be productive starters. It's been a long time since we've been had that. Yeah, the last time we really had that was 2016,
Oh yeah.
2017, 2017. 2017 was the last time we actually had it.
Hey, I'm gonna go over to the offensive side right quick on
Hmm.
the wide receiver room that we're gonna, we trying to clear up. Of course, we know Drake is our number one. Um, who's your number two favorite?
Me personally, I would rather Branch over Dawson, but I think they're gonna go with Dawson and put Branch in the slot. But personally, I would put Branch at the two. He's way more dynamic.
So that's
It,
your
it,
that's your description of a number two,
yeah,
one of your
number two.
qualifications.
Right. Because I say that because of this. All right. When you have a number one like Drake London, you need a dynamic number two because it opened up things for him. The type of routes that Branch can run with the precision that he can run his routes opens up a lot of things for Drake London. Don't get me wrong, Dawson can run routes too, and he's fast. He's not a better route runner than Branch is. Branch will stress he will stress your defense so much that people will be sitting there scrambling trying to put the cover on him, and then next thing you know, you got Drake London big ass come across the field, 20 yards downfield, and a simple dig route, he done caught and took it up another 20, 30 some yards because y'all running, scrambling, trying to stay with Branch. And then you still
I'm
got picks.
thinking, I'm thinking he would be more effective in that slot and number three. He would help not only Drake, he would also going to help Pitts when he motions to his side because he gonna be moving
Most,
around the field. They're gonna move that guy a
oh,
lot,
most definitely,
right?
most definitely. But I mean, like in the slot, like all right, yeah, he's a mismatch in the slot. All right,
Right.
he's a mismatch at number two too. In the slot, it's I put it to you like this. All right, in the slot, it's easier to contain a dynamic slot receiver because he got to go through the teeth of the defense. The
Okay.
defense is right there on top of him. As an outside receiver, you out there on the island. You work him, and then you got to get to the rest of the defense. See what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
got you. I got you.
Then, like if you got a good nickel, then you can slow him up. You can't stop him. He's that type of player. You're not gonna stop him, but you can slow him up. Like, all right, you remember when Jimmy Lake was the defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
and you saw a team won't attacking with their outside receiver. They were doing the damage in the slot against D Alpha.
Right.
Everybody was like, Alpha man, he trash. And I was like, nah, it's the scheme. The scheme is horrible. And then you saw it last year when he stepped in for Bowman. Saw how he excelled because he's a good slot corner. So you can mitigate a slot receiver with a good slot corner. You just gotta have the scheme to support him.
I
So I
got
don't know. I don't know.
So the number two from the number two spot, and he's out there now. Now he knows who's on him. Versus in the slot, they can scheme on him on different
Yeah,
levels.
you can think about it. Like I can in the slot, I can guard you with well, depending on what I think the play is. Because like if I think you run the bubble screen, hell, I can drop a defense and offense to the flat. I can send the outside linebacker out there. I can nickel corner, safety. Number two, I got this corner in front of me. Maybe have a bracket putting the safety over the top of him for help.
But
Or they
wouldn't that
may
help
just run the
Pitts?
train.
That wouldn't help
Well,
Pitts.
it depends. Because now it goes to what your linebacker core looking like. Because you got athletic linebackers that can move in space. All right. Well, you can sort of mitigate Pitt. I wouldn't sit there and leave a linebacker on all game. No, because sooner or later he gonna skin them up. But it's ways around it. I don't know. It's gonna be
That's just
exciting to
kind of
see.
how I'm looking at it, though. But yeah, but the way you just explained it, yeah, that makes more sense. If you put that guy outside and he out there on the island, it's gonna be
Mhm.
very few corners that can even. If you try to jam him, he's strong, so you ain't gonna just push him around, and he's quick. If he get by you, it's over.
Like people forget, like at his combine, he put up 225, what 20, 22 times.
Yep. So
Like
he's
he's
strong. So if
not
you get on the line,
he's
you gonna
not
you gonna get your feelings hurt.
he's not weak at all. Um, but then like I don't know because then in the slot, like if I put it to you like this, it's all gonna come down to hmm, it's all gonna come down to how Reese is able
Reese.
to yeah
Right.
it's gonna be Reese, man. Reese can either make or break this thing, and I,
Yeah.
and I hate to say it, but when you have this much talent, if you can't get that offense humming, it's the coordinator. I promise you, it's the coordinator.
I looked at some of Cleveland's stats, because I know they like the tight end situation, just having multiple tight ends in the game. And they had their two main tight ends, they had 1,000 yards combined and 10 touchdowns. So in my
When last
opinion,
year,
yeah, yeah, in Cleveland, yeah.
mm-hmm.
But do you think we have the equivalent of a Cleveland Browns tight end room?
Yeah, hey, we got a better tight end, man.
Okay.
To be honest, because like Njoku is not Njoku of past season. All right, so him and Hooper are pretty much comparable. All right, Pitts is better than Fannin. Pitts is better than Fannin. Fannon's more in line with like Isaiah Likely. That's what his game remind me of. You know what I'm saying? Big, fast, but you're more so trying to send him up the field, and that's where you want Pitts to go. You want Pitts to go up the field because that's where his speed makes him such a mismatch. His speed and his size make him such a mismatch because he's that fast going downfield. Somebody got to pick him up. but you need a quarterback to be able to get the ball down the field.
I heard a
Like,
podcast on that today. They was talking about their issue with um Tua was that with the talent that we have, they don't know if he's that quarterback that's gonna push this ball down the field like we would be capable of.
now 3:30. How long I've been sitting there saying
You see, I brought it, I just throwed it out there. That's what they said. They said that's their problem, man. They was like, man, we don't know if Tua can drive this team and push that ball down there. And I was like, oh, I heard that before.
that? Hey, like Tua, Tua was putting up the yardage and shit that he was putting up because all his receivers so fast. Waddle's fast. Tyreek's fast. They had John Smith. He's fast. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that was before he started getting hurt. That was what he already was getting concussion. But that before he hurt his hip, then before he hurt his shoulder. Now he got back problems. You're not sitting there trying to push the ball on the field. You want to make the safe throws. And for Tua, the safe throws is 15 and under. Penny's gonna sit there and push the ball all over the damn field and up the field. And hell, we may not complete it. But the thing is, the defense can't sit on the short shit because they know you're not afraid to take the top off.
he
You see
gonna
what I'm
make
saying?
them respect it. Penny's gonna make them respect that deep ball, like you said,
Yeah.
whether he make it or not, complete
I'm
it.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make you have to guard every blade of grass. And you know what they do? They open up all the little shit underneath for a Kyle Pitts, for a Drake London, for a Branch, for a B John. Like hell, when we were sitting there talking about the passing game, we didn't even mention B John before. Y'all remember B John had like what 89 reception last season. He's a big
And we're
part of the
not even
passing game.
bringing his name up.
You see what I'm saying? But you're able to do that because they have to respect the deep ball. With Tua, I'm not really worried about the deep ball. Yeah, you may take a shot or two. You may take a shot or two. I doubt it, but you may take a shot or two, and I can live with the results of that. But when you have a quarterback back there that I got to worry whether he gonna hit this underneath or he looking for a home run every damn play, that's an issue. I'm telling you, I play corner. I play corner. I know for a fact that's an issue because it makes you think. Now you have to be so meticulous in the details when you lining up. So at corner, I'm looking at your split. I'm looking where the tight end at. I'm looking at how the off when they hide the ball, how the offensive line drops back, or how they set before they even hide the ball, the hand in the ground, just sitting up. All right, if they sitting up, all right, 9 7 10, that's a pass play. That's a pass play. All right. So what's the wide receivers split? What type of quarterback do we have? What type of receiver is it? Did he go down the field? Did he prefer to sit on curl routes? Did he run slants all the time? What is his tendency? But when you have a dynamic wide receiver that can, or hell, like Drake London can get down the field on you. I don't know why people keep saying that he's slow. He's not slow. Is he a burner? No, he's not a burner. But he damn sure ain't slow. Hell, go ask Christian Gonzalez. Ask Christian, do you think Drake London slow? How many times he
What's
got
happening? What's
behind him?
happening?
What's going on, Will?
Man, I want to know who the hell you know in the NFL front office, motherfucker. Cause your ass come out
Oh,
screaming 8 game suspension and he motherfucker gave this nigga 8 games for real. Who the hell you
I
know in the
told
front
you that.
office?
Hey, hey,
Who the hell you
Will.
know, bro?
Hey, Will. That's what I told him. I said, "Damn, boy, you was spot on, boy."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I eat my crow. I come, you see I'm here. I eat my crow.
Hey, I appreciate that. I
You
I,
know
res-
what
I
I'm saying?
respect the hell out of that, bro.
But that
That's why
shit
I hit the
crazy.
link. I said, I got
But
to tell him. I was
but
talking junk. I was
what I'm
like, man,
saying
what's the
though,
trip?
what I said though, I said if they got down, they give 8 game, they really don't like the Falcon, bro. So you got motherfuckers who actually put their hands on females got less than 8 games. This motherfucker didn't even touch her. He got 8 games.
Yeah, but it
But
like
but the
the biggest catalyst on the jump is he left from California to go over there and cause mayhem.
yeah, that was crazy. But the thing is,
Right.
the Falcons were bracing themselves for it. They wouldn't even give this man first team rep, so they already felt something coming down the line. They
Yeah,
already felt something
you
coming.
know it. But hell, you knew that. Look at free agency. Look at who we
But
brought in as free agents.
that's why I like our system though. Our system is a team. We rush by committee. So it would hurt us more like it would hurt like a Browns if they lost Miles Garrett. The Browns, if they lost Miles
Exactly.
Garrett, it'll hurt them a lot more than it hurt us. Yeah, now, James Pearce and Jalen Walker are big parts of our goddamn defense, but we come in waves like ants. You know how ants attack? We come in waves. You knock off a couple ants, there's still more ants coming. That's what I like about our system, though. You know what I mean?
That
But
ain't
you
but
Most
down,
definitely.
17 sacks.
you down show
Yeah,
called that shit, though.
it's less
Yeah,
than
you
that.
down show
It's
called.
what 15 and a half sacks.
Oh, okay.
JBJ
Yeah,
had 10.5.
yeah,
So
15 and a half. 15 and a
Okay,
yeah,
half.
it's
15 and a half.
16 sacks. 16 sacks
Oh, my bad. It's 10 and a half for Jane and 5.5 for
and five for
goddamn
five.
Jalen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16 sacks.
16
Which I
sack.
mean, hell, all right, we had 57 last year. So
Uh-huh.
they
Yeah,
still
that's why I said
put us
that.
at they put us at 41, which is league average.
But
That's
think
league
about it,
average.
we also had injuries too of guys that was really gonna be double digit sackers. You know what I mean? Like goddamn
Exactly.
Doris.
Zach Harrison.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Harrison. We had guys that was on the verge of being double digit sack guy. So
Yeah. Blackbird, bro, what's going on?
On team.
What up, man? Hey, what's up with you, Daddy? Big Wheel?
Hey,
yes,
look.
Well,
sir.
again, Big Wheel, we
Hey,
already spoke.
hey, Blackberry. I
Yeah,
got your crow on the smoker, man. You want me to pull it off?
Yeah, that boy Blackberry called me. He said Winston live.
yeah,
I
go
said
ahead.
shit. All right, we're gonna pop over there. Let go. He said let
They're
go on over there.
going,
Goddamn.
I don't serve
they're
Will
going
Head,
over.
and I done ate mine, so I got your piece on there.
They give me a,
Hey,
they give me a look. They give me a little bit though. They give me a little bit,
A little bit.
Okay, I
Nah, you
got
okay,
gotta
you.
have
little bit,
full. You gotta have full
little bit
portion.
of crow.
Goddamn. You just better
yeah,
add some goddamn
I
A1 sauce to that motherfucker.
And but look, and it's gonna be well done too.
Damn right. I don't want no medium well nothing. None of that.
hey, hey, Winston, hey, Winston. There it is, Winston. I'm
huh?
eating. See there,
Hey,
man,
He licking them
hey,
man.
fingers.
I'm gonna work.
like I told Will, man. Hey, I respect the hell out y'all boys for showing up.
Hey,
I
but
respect the hell
remember
out y'all.
now, you showed up for me too there on Winston.
So it's it.
Yeah, so I had to get on. I had to come on in there. I'm glad you dropped that link. Hey, but look here, fella. I would have been in Atlanta, but I got this party on my party bus tonight. I got to get ready to get off and get set up for these people.
Man, we ain't worried about you being in Atlanta for no damn preseason game. Bring your ass on the regular season.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be there. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, man, I wanted to go to my first preseason game and watch the coaches.
Watch the
But
coaches.
I
You
think
Hey,
it
gonna
ain't
have
meant for me.
all the good
I think it
all the
ain't meant
good
for me to
seats.
go.
It's gonna be all the good seats in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Take the money that you made today and get a regular season ticket.
Yeah. Money over that goddamn game. So you better get that money.
Well, you know, I
Damn
already
right.
paid for my tickets for the season now.
Oh, you a
Well,
season ticket holder?
that's regular season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
regular
PSL
season.
owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that's in the package, right?
What the preseason?
Yeah.
Jordan
Uh,
Yes.
Texas boy, man. What's happening? Jordan
It's in
Texas.
the package. But anyway, man, I got to get ready to go get set up for these people, man, and I'm gonna be listening in though.
Hey, man. Good
all
luck
right, Daddy.
tonight, man. Be safe.
All right.
All right then.
hey, don't let nobody use the poll without taking a test first.
You gotta
Turn it
put
up.
some. Don't be putting that hey. Don't be putting that Diddy oil on them damn poles in that goddamn party, but
Somebody
Who
was
not
sitting
the
there trying
deal?
to
Or
sue 330. They the fell out, broke the neck.
why they
George,
pole so slippery?
Hey, I'm finna go mute real quick. Got to step outside, loud outside.
all right.
Got
Georgia Texas boy said, what's happening? I test 1 3 dirty big Will, Blackbird, Falcon family, the new era is here. So shit.
what's
What's
going
happening,
on
Georgia
with your
Texas?
gats, boy? Gats, boy.
He
Gats,
said
boy.
he said, man, I thought it was gonna happen next season, but glad it's over. See y'all in Madrid, JPJ. So shit.
Yeah.
Hey, he eligible. That's all I'm waiting on. So
Boy, they sure don't like
Blackbird,
our
man.
Falcon, boy.
Why not?
Boy, they don't like us. They don't like us for nothing.
Come on
They
now.
don't like Alvin Kamara on video stumping the shit out of nigga.
Yeah, but they ain't
Nothing
domestic
happened.
violence. That ain't domestic violence. They're just violent.
Rasheed Rice. Rasheed Rice, baby mama say not only has he been slapping her around lately, but he been slapping her around all along and got witnesses testifying in her on her behalf. And the NFL say ain't they say it's a lack of evidence. So they will not, on a pending DV case, they will not be issuing any punishment to Rasheed Rice for that incident.
Yeah, you just say it's a lack of evidence.
Man, oh
They
man,
did
oh
their
man.
own. They did their own investigation. You got to think about it though. With a JPJ scenario, think about how many body cam footage they have. There was 9 cops. All of them was wearing body cam. They have evidence. That's why I keep trying to tell you. The only reason he got
Hey,
that first offender jump because
that
he
would
was a
let you
first time
know.
felon.
That would let you know, Winston, that them checks clear. Cause if the NFL did they goddamn investigation and found some shit on him, that means them Arthur Blank checks clear real good.
Hey, Jordan Texas boy said, "What are y'all thoughts on possibly sending the late round pick for Kayvon Thibodeau?"
Nah, we don't need nobody. Y'all forgot we got depth. Let the goddamn Jeff Oden work. Let them cook. Let them cook first before we start going for reinforcement. Let's see some preseason game here.
That's why I'm at. Blackbird, what you think?
Thibodeau don't move the needle enough for me. We we develop the young boys. If you're not gonna go get Von Miller, develop the young boys. But you gonna do that anyway, even if you because he's gonna be a specialist anyway.
Blackbird, you breaking up, bro? Stay in the
Oh
bed, man.
damn,
Come
I
here,
just said a
baby.
lot of shit too. Can you?
Yeah, I get you clear now.
Yeah, I said
But I
no.
let you know.
I'm like that too. Let these young boys get that burn. If you ain't gonna go get Von Miller for a year, don't make no other moves other than that one.
I
Yeah,
got it.
it's like people. What we do in Atlanta, we get recency bias. We forget all the people that they picked up in the off season. We forget how we had earlier shows saying, "Damn, I don't know who they gonna cut. We got so many goddamn edge rushers and shit." We forget all that. Let these boys cook.
That's what I say. Like, and I said this earlier in the show. If if you're looking for a trade at a trade deadline, the most positive way to look at it is think of us making a trade at the trade deadline. Cause that's JPJ. That's when he coming back. That's the most positive way to look at it.
The most sexy trade for me, the most sexiest trade scenario for me right now, Winston. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey,
The sexiest trade scenario for me would be Kyle Pitts for Quinn Williams. That's the sexiest
come on,
trade
man.
scenario for me.
Hey, I tell you, for me though, the sexiest trade for me would be
Cut
I'm
that
trying to
nigga
think
mic
who
right
the heck.
now, Winston. Cut his mic. Cut that motherfucker
Yeah,
mic right now.
I was thinking about it. but look, I would make a trade happen for Vita Vale. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What
I
you
would
giving
make
up?
a trade. That's the thing. Cause I know Tampa because we in the same division. I know Tampa gonna tech. I give him a third though. I give him a third and like Mike Ford. I do that. I give
I
him
ain't
a
gonna take
third
that.
Mike Ford and maybe D'Angelo Malone. Figure it
I
out
ain't
enough.
gonna take that.
But like I would make that trade happen. You put
You ain't even
think
got to
about
worry about that because Tampa's not sending Vita Vale
They ain't,
to Atlanta.
they not gonna do. Yeah,
That'll be their
they ain't gonna
that'll
do
be
no
their
deal
death
yeah, I
with
know.
sentence.
the
They
Vita
ain't
thing.
send, they definitely not sending. If they were sending to anybody in the division, they'll send his ass to goddamn the Saints first before they send him to goddamn us or Carolina. That's a death sentence to
Shit.
them boys.
Not
The
unless they
Saint the
tanking for the
Saints need him.
season. Not unless they
They ain't
tanking
gonna
for the
win shit
season.
anyway. Tampa ain't gonna win shit this year. Their team too
But they
out
don't
there.
need. You got to think about how they thinking about it. They don't need much to win the division. Shit, 500 won in 2 years straight.
Nah, they gonna
True.
need
So that's
something
what
this
they
year.
thinking. You got to. They ain't thinking about it like that. We got a lot of talent in the division, yeah. But they ain't thinking about it like that. Shit, 501 in 2 years straight.
Personnel wise, they the second worst team in the division. Personnel wise, in my opinion, it's us, Carolina, them, the
Saint.
Skanks.
I don't know. I think the Saints better than Tampa.
You think Skanks got a better personnel?
hmm After this draft, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Saints had a good draft, a damn good draft.
Oh shit, yo, the Saints do got that. They do got that boy. They got Bryce Land's brother.
hmm
They got Bryce
Yeah,
Land's brother out
they
there.
got some shit motherfuckers over there. Who that did they
I
pick up
wanted that boy
Orange?
too.
I don't know. They got Orange or they got that boy from Texas Tech. I can't remember. But oh no, they got Christian Miller. They drafted Christian Miller.
Yeah.
No, Saint. I think it's not outside the realm of the Saints getting 8, 9 wins this year. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all if y'all talk.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on, let me fix my audio. Y'all keep talking.
I can I can hear you. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna still give Tampa the edge on personnel over the Skanks. I just need
The Skanks been losing folks in the preseason. They've been losing folks already. They ain't lost
yeah,
goddamn Bryce, that big white boy defensive tackle. They ain't lost him Brees. They lost his ass. They've been losing folks all season now. So they've been losing some of their depth pieces. Christian Miller, I love him, yeah. As a Georgia guy, he gonna bring something, but they ain't got much to add on with him. They got
yeah.
old ass, what his name is? Old ass boy.
And Tampa got a lot of second year returning guys that I like
Yeah, that big boy
going
that
into
lost some
last
weight.
year.
So he in shape. He might get some playing time.
Mm,
Big boy out of Florida, he had lost some weight, so he might get some playing time this year.
we gonna see, man.
But
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 if
I
they
like
gonna
our coach.
only
The
way I
thing
see
is,
them doing it, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. Oh no, the thing is what I'm about to say about the thing is about the NFL though, is all about coaching. Everybody good on this level. Everybody good. So it's all about coaching. Do you trust your coaching over their coaching? And if you can say yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I like my coaching staff over Tampa Bay coaching staff. Especially they
I
went and
think
hired that bum ass goddamn offensive coordinator we had. I damn so trust our goddamn
You
coaches
you
over
you
there.
really you really trust Kevin Stefanski in this group over Ty Bowles?
Yeah. We know what Todd Bowles gonna do. He get in trouble, he ain't doing that but blixing. He don't blix. That's what he gonna do. He doing
But
that
what's
time.
the
How many times Matt Ryan used to tear that shit up? Eat it up.
yeah? But what's the success rate on.
Say
See,
what?
I gotta look that up to see what his. I gotta look it up to see where his success rate is when he goes zero on third down,
Hold on.
on third and
Hold
four.
on. I'll Google it now.
I ain't even studying all
Yeah,
that.
let's
All
see
I
what his
know,
success
we
rate
beat
is.
them motherfuckers 3 out of the last 4 times. That's what I know.
Oh boy,
And
I
we ain't
love
had no
beating them. I
quarterback.
love
We ain't had no quarterback.
it. Like beating the Skanks. We already know we look like that's at the top of most Falcon fans list.
Yeah.
If we not gonna be competitive, at least beat the Skanks. But I get a different kind of joy beating Tampa. I guess because Tampa is the most successful team in the division. So
Nah,
I
it
get an
because it's
extra
because
joy
Tom
out of
Brady
them.
was over there. That's what it was. It
Here
because
you go.
Tom Brady came and played down there. That's what it was.
It says
Hmm.
specific micro targeted success rates for Tabo Zero Blitz. Frequently or frequency exclusively on third and fourth down and not officially tracked or published as a standalone public NFL statistic. However, his Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense generally blitz at a high rate, around 34 to 35 percent overall, ranking them on the top tier in the league. They won't get the actual success rate though.
Yeah, it just say how often he blitz, how often he do it. Hmm. He do it a lot. That's high, boy. That's a lot. 34%. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
that man shit. That mean either you don't trust your coverage or you don't have the talent to get home on his own.
Right.
So one of the two.
Now his coverage used to be getting cooked. His cornerbacks used to get cooked, boy.
Yeah, that's
They
why you
used to
blitz so
eat.
much.
They used to eat the shit out of it. Cornerback, boy.
Yeah, you
That's
try
why.
to speed up the quarterback. That's exactly
Hey,
why you
that's
blitz
why.
so much.
That's why Jameis Winston did. Jameis Winston play up on him.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think you. I
No,
Did
think
he?
that
he
30
he
I don't think
played
thirty
on the
so.
boat.
season. That
He
30
played on the
30
boat
season was
because
under him. I think.
That was Raheem,
his
I thought.
nah
No, Raheem
nah
wasn't the
that was
coach.
both.
Hell no.
That was both. And then they brought in Brady in 2020 and won the Super Bowl. His 2019 season,
Oh,
that's his 30-30 season.
oh, yeah. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. You sure?
Yeah, the 1920 season is James' 30-30 season, and then 2021 is when Brady won the Super Bowl and COVID.
But that one with Bowles though.
Hmm.
That was Bruce Arians.
That was bold.
That one Bruce
No,
That was
Arians.
no, that was Bruce
uh
Arians. Bowles was on the staff, but that was Bruce Arians.
hold on, let's
Yeah,
see.
that was Bruce.
Yeah, that was Bruce Arians. Yeah, he ain't never won no Super Bowl for Bowles.
Now Bowles ain't got no Super Bowl as a head coach.
Let's see. Let's see. Matter of fact, that was Aaron.
I
He was
would have been
assistant, then
here
he took
every.
over.
Hey, that one. You want to talk about something the city of Tampa would have got up for? A black head coach winning them a Super Bowl? That's a part
Yeah,
I'll
the
go to.
Bulls took over in 22.
Yeah, Uncle Brew Aaron retired the year after the Super Bowl.
I think the same
But
thing.
the thing
George
is, it was
Pepper's boy
Bowles.
said this our year. In my opinion, every team in our division had injuries piling up. I think so
Yeah,
too.
it was
Like,
Bowles defense though. That's the thing. It was
yeah, he was
Bowles
the defensive
defense.
coordinator.
Yep.
Hmm. One thing you got to say
Yeah,
about bowl defense, it is consistent. It's a consistent defense, even when that secondary is ass, because that secondary is overrated than a motherfucker the past couple seasons.
hell yeah. You got old safeties, you got old corners that can't cover. That's why you blitzing so much.
Hmm.
You know, like their equivalent. Like, all right, Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes is a more than serviceable corner. He don't have long speed anymore though. That's his issue. Same thing with Buccaneers cornerback. They don't have long speed anymore. So if you let a quarterback sit back there and you got receivers that can get up the field, they ass is cooked.
And cool, man. One thing,
They
the
said,
only credit I give them for alternate bowls like they run zero, they do a decent job sticking long enough for the pressure to get there.
mm-hmm.
I give them the credit. I give them that credit because you do got to be able to stick long enough for that pressure to get there, for them to run it as often as they run it.
Hey, but I mean,
Cause
hell, with a zero blitz, all you gotta do is stick for like 2 seconds, 2.5, because too many. It's
mm,
8 people coming with a 5-man line. Even if your running back step up, that's still what six. That's 6 on 8. You
it
got
easier
two
said
free.
than done. Yo, it easier said than done though. Cause
Zay
it
said
don't take
Kirk
but it
almost threw
don't take but a
for
second to lose that footing.
oh yeah, most definitely.
What you say?
Zay said Kirk almost threw for 1,000 on him in 2 games in 2024. Yeah, he dancing on dead cookies at cooked them in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
He had 509 the night Matt winning the Ring of Honor. Yeah, he had 509, but the walk off with Cadell Hodges, and then what he had like four, three something. I think he had like three something, like almost 400 on the Knicks jump.
Yo, Copy had nearly half his damn yards against Temple.
He couldn't do nothing with him. Yeah, man. So all right, three dirty asked me a question earlier, so I'm gonna ask y'all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Now the draft and everything you seeing so far in training camp. Who do y'all think is
Mm-hmm.
gonna end up? Where do y'all think Branch gonna end up at the number 2 or in the slot?
And slide at the 3. But he gonna get a higher usage rate though. The him being third on the depth chart just semantics. It's just positioning. But he gonna be. I think at first I was thinking he was gonna get like. I think at first I was saying he was gonna average like 3 targets a game. But after seeing this boy in the OTAs and in training camp, he gonna be a little heavier in the target game. He probably gonna average about 5-6 targets a game.
I see him. I see them alternating him and Olumide in that third spot. That's what I see. But cause folks forget
I
about
think they really
Olumide,
like
they
OZ.
forget about
Oh
his
yeah,
hand. They
they
forget
like
about his
OZ.
hands. He got hands, bro. And that's why I think they're gonna split them like in that third spot. So he gonna see they gonna platoon them. That's what I see them doing. They gonna platoon them too.
I don't see an issue with that. Hell, and OZ man, he came out of college had the NCAA record for reception when we drafted him out of Virginia.
Yeah,
He
shit.
did
He
that.
was showing
But
out here the last time he was here.
yeah,
Guess who they look for every time Chicago was in trouble? Olumide.
man, I ain't got no issue with it. Like I said earlier, man. Like with all the talent that we got, if this offense isn't humming, it's on the OC.
Yep.
Point blank period. Ain't no getting around it.
Because if you think about it, the only thing that cost us last year was coaching. Even though we ain't had no quarterback, we had two quarterback. The coaching cost us because
I'm with you on your right.
they would have been pulled Kirk Cousin ass out when he got hurt. We would have been straight.
They should have been snatches there. But I mean, I don't know. Like I get Raheem's thought process,
No, I
but
don't
if I
get it.
was the coach, I would
I
have been snatches there.
I can't
He would
give
have
it to
played.
him. I don't get that.
Yeah, he would have played 2 games. I would have gave him 2 games.
You got
Get
you
your
got to
shit
think about
together
it like
or
this,
get the hell
Wentz.
on.
This was this man last chance to prove that he a head coach. You had one opportunity, you got blessed with another one, and you chose to keep this man in here. And you everybody saying he was hurt except you. Something wrong with that.
That's what I said. Like I would have gave him 2 games. The fact that Kirk Cousins got the opportunity to play 5 more games is an issue. Like I'm sorry, like that's a major issue. Hell, we almost lost the goddamn Desmond Ritter when we played
Yep,
Vegas.
yep.
Ritter almost did this in. If Ritter, if I put it to you like that, if Ritter had beat us that night in Vegas, 9 times out of 10, Raheem ass would have got fired the following day, and instead he decided to pull Kirk Cousins. But I'm pretty sure somebody up above him came and hollered at him, like, bro, like you just saved your ass. Like, man, nah. I would have been put Pennington. Yeah, Jack Nelson, man. Like I thought Jack Nelson in this game with Callahan, I thought he would have been a good fit. I don't know why they ended up cutting him, but I don't know. I don't know. I would have cut him. Zay said OZ was a safety blanket. He there when you need it. Joe the Texas boy said, "Yup, Raheem fucked over this franchise 2 years straight." Indeed. Um, Zay said, "I always felt like last season special teams were worse than quarterback play. It was. Like look how many games we lost because of special teams. Whether they took in allowed a big ass return at the worst possible moment, couldn't make a field goal, got a field goal block, had a penalty on the special team that sustained a drive. Like special teams was horrendous last year, far worse than quarterback play." So they say he like Ackerman though. His kickers do good. I know. And man. So Will, you still? Or you might be muted. Can y'all hear Will? Well, I don't know. He might be muted. He might not be. But so we got a preseason game tonight against the Broncos, and I'm talking about what I'm looking at. Joe the Test Boy said we got 2 former special team coaches running our special team, and Ackerman and Blackburn. Yeah, had to get them address it. Had to address it. Like special teams was like legit that bad last year. Um, but yeah, with the game tonight, man. What I'm keying the most on is that right tackle play. The right tackle play, Tua. Are you coming out? Are you playing conservative, or are you playing with some aggression? And I want to see what our pass rush look like. Now I know we ain't putting in no exotic blitz, none of that. This is gonna be vanilla as shit. I understand that, but at the same time, I want to see this player up against this player. How do you fare? That's what I'm looking at. But the most important thing I'm gonna look at is that right tackle. That's our biggest question mark. Quarterback, like the quarterback competition, like it's a competition, but either one of them can do well. You see what I'm saying? The quarterback competition will come down to preference, not over talent. It's preference. You want a manageable offense, or you want a more explosive offense. But that right tackle position, that's where it's at.
My bad. I
It's
had to
gonna.
mute you. I had to go inside to get the paperwork.
Oh no, you good, bro. But yeah, who's gonna be just who's gonna win out? That's the biggest question mark on the team. Who's gonna win out at right tackle? Is it gonna be Jarrell? Is it gonna be Taylor? Is it gonna be Morris? Is it gonna be Onion Onion Wait? That's his name. Like ain't no telling. That's the biggest question mark on the team. All the other little competitions whatever, there's still talent there. The question mark is right tackle. That's the second most important position on the team. And we saw what it looked like last year, and that shit was horrible. It was horrible.
Hey, even what you saying that it was horrible last year, we one of the team that gave up the least amount of sacks. But the thing I'm confused about is why a lot of people worrying about our offensive line when everybody's saying we got the best offensive line coach in the game. And the guy we had last year kept us top 5 years straight as an offensive line unit. So if we got the best in the game and he can't and we can't trust what they bring in here, then we got the wrong guy.
No, I don't think. Well, it's not that I'm worried about Callahan. I'm not worried about Callahan. All right, like you said like who the hell we had? What was it? Lefford last year. With the
Yeah.
last couple of years. All right,
Yeah, he going up to Baltimore.
yeah. Here's the thing. All right, in those last 5 years, you pretty much had the same people on the offensive line. See
No,
what I'm
even
saying?
when we had injuries, they were rolling in people, and
Yeah,
you couldn't really tell that it was backups playing because they were holding their own.
true. But your staples was there. You had Matthew. Bergeron came in 4 years ago.
Hey, but if you
You
think
had
about it,
you had
we
Dalman,
still got our
you had
staples, right?
Dalman, and you just had Newzel come in last year, and then you had Chris Lindstrom,
But
and then
if
you
you
had
think about
McGurry
it, we
too. You
still
had
got
McGurry
four
too.
staples, right? We still got four staples.
Not necessarily because Newzel battling with Brock Maya now about who could be the starter.
You say what?
Newzel battling with Brock Maya now about who could be the starter at center.
Oh no, you ain't. They said that's news the job. Well, you heard he was battling that.
Man, hey,
He's battling for that second spot, yeah. But news, they said news have been showing out. He ain't picked up some weight. They say news have been showing out.
that was Newzel needed. Cause he's small as shit. Chris Lindstrom smaller than. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
Like,
Chris
go
Lindstrom a
go go.
bad man.
True, but go look at Chris Lindstrom against any big defensive tackle. He get his ass folded up.
Yeah, that's the point. Size don't make you up there. He get inside them boys over with. They can't do nothing with him.
Blackberry man, you bet. Can y'all hear Blackberry?
Nah, he ain't said nothing. He ain't said nothing yet.
All right, all right,
Yeah, I'm back.
there. All right. So let me ask y'all because the preseason game about to crank up in an hour. All right. What are y'all? What spots, positions, or whatever? What are y'all most looking and concentrating on tonight in the game?
Um, for me, it's just gonna be chemistry. What kind of chemistry they done develop with each other. If everything looks smooth and organized, that's what I'm gonna look for. Mistake-free football. Mistake-free football. That's what I'm gonna be looking for.
All right. What
Because
you got?
Kevin Spencer already said he coming out very vanilla. He ain't doing nothing sexy. He just putting together for the starters. He gonna put together about 10 plays for them to
Hmm.
run through, and we gonna keep it simple, stupid. So I'm just looking for
No,
mistake-free football.
he said 10 players or score, whichever one have him first.
Yep.
Yeah, whichever one happened first, good drive or 10 play. That's it. But I'm just looking for the toughness, the competitiveness. I want to see what it look like when y'all actually hitting somebody. That's what I want to see.
Come on now.
I don't want to see no lot. We had a lot of missed tackles last year. I don't want to see that. I want to see them be able to finish the tackle. That's what I want to see.
Fella, 'cause I'm about to go get ready for this damn game myself. It's been a
Damn, you
pleasure. I
been on here
appreciate
for an
y'all coming
hour
through.
or some change? God damn.
I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I got
Well,
on
yeah, we
about
had to
around
show
four.
up, man. We had to eat our crow.
Hey, I respect that, man. Cause
We
a
we,
lot of
we
motherfuckers
talk
go
we
in
talk
hiding.
enough shit. Yeah, we talk enough shit. We got to be able to eat our crow too.
All right.
Damn right. All right. I remember one time we was having a conversation. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but we was having a conversation. It was shit. What, last year? Yeah, it was like last college season. And Jordan was playing Texas. Mother said Texas was gonna blow the doors off of Jordan, beat him by about 50 points.
Man, George Jackson cannot fuck with Georgia.
Who
Look,
said that?
when when when
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
took
Who
and
said? You
jumped
can
on,
say that name. Say that name,
I ain't gonna
Rich. Who
say
said
I ain't
that
gonna say that
bullshit?
name. I ain't gonna say that
Who
name.
said that
He's
shit?
a fellow.
Who said that shit?
He,
Won't?
Man,
Was it
he's a
red?
fellow
Was it
content
red,
creator too.
West?
Nah,
Was it
nah,
red?
nah. It won't red. It won't red.
Oh, it
Red is
wasn't
Jordan fan.
red. Oh, okay.
Yeah, red is Jordan
Oh,
fan.
okay, okay.
But yeah, man, shit, man. Jordan took and jumped on Texas ass. Man, we ain't here front of everybody in like 2 weeks. My man stop coming to the show. Stop talking in the chat. That shit was bad, Jack. Jordan Texas
Damn.
boy said, y'all notice
Texas ain't beat
Callahan
us
love
since they joined
what,
the
the
SEC.
SEC.
They ain't beat us since they joined us.
They ain't ready for the
Yeah.
SEC. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like
And
Texas,
the thing is, the SEC
Texas
set it
got
up
too
for
much
them, dog.
finesse.
They set it up for them.
Texas got way too much finesse to. They need more lunch spell players. That's what Texas
Man,
needs.
they gave Texas the easiest schedule when they came in the league and everything, and they still can win the SEC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm an Oregon fan, so
Hey, Oregon, how the hell you an Oregon fan?
Yeah, how that
good.
How that
happen?
happened,
'Cause-
bro?
all right. This is how I became an Oregon
Cause they
fan. All right.
uniforms, ain't it? It's the uniforms, ain't it?
No, it ain't a uniform. So like, all right, if you see me, all I wear is Nikes or Tim. That's it, right? Phil Knight is alumni of Oregon. So when I
Nike
found
is
that
they
out,
sponsor.
that was
Nike
it.
is they sponsor. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil Knight is an alumni of Oregon. So I'm Oregon everything. Football, basketball, baseball, track and field, don't matter.
So you join Oregon because goddamn Nike,
Hmm.
you might as well
So
say Nike is
materialistic, so well
yeah,
respected.
you might as well say Nike is Jordan Company. That's Jordan Company because he made them relevant.
Stop it.
They,
Yeah,
You're not even gonna
yeah,
do all that.
facts,
they was a tennis
facts,
they only made tennis shoes Winston for
Yeah,
facts.
tennis players.
Yeah,
For
Jordan
tennis
was their
players.
first basketball shoe.
He
Yes,
made them
I know
relevant.
that. I know that.
Rory
They started
McIlroy
making
was
they
leading
started
the
making
charge for
football
Nike.
shoes and everything out the Jordan. They weren't making them but tennis shoes, dog.
Don't matter. LeBron still the goat. That's all that matters.
Hey,
You say
hey,
what?
Payless had a more popular shoe than Nike did before Jordan. them penny, them penny loafers.
Penny loafers, goddamn. You
Damn.
got to give credit when look. See, I know Winston wasn't gonna like that because he know who Jordan is. I knew he wasn't gonna like that statement.
Hold on, say that again.
I said I knew you weren't gonna like that statement because you know you're a LeBron lover.
yeah,
Yeah, because LeBron the goat.
Hey, ain't no doubt he'll go, bro, but he ain't the goat.
goat cheese.
He's the
He
goat.
goat.
He
He's
ain't
the
the
He
goat.
goat
goat.
cheese.
They got
He's
all
the
kind of
goat.
goat cheese. They got goat milk, all that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the goat. The goat. Say it with me now. The goat.
Goat
not
How
a
many
cheese.
goat.
how
Goat
many how
cheese.
many highlight packages can you find right now on Twitter about LeBron?
Plenty.
None that are
None.
popular.
You
They
crazy.
still
None that are
talking about
popular.
Jordan. Jordan been out of the league over 20 years. They still talking bringing up Jordan highlights.
Hey,
Got
watch
these
this.
got these
Y'all remember?
YNs reacting to Jordan highlights like they ain't seen nobody play basketball before until they seen
Like,
Jordan
stop it.
play.
Yeah, it sound good. It sound good. Brown to go though.
Name me three
No
moves LeBron would kill you with when he first came in the league.
shit. Three ball going to the cup,
No,
and he got
Cam.
down
When he
on
first came in the league, he
who
did not have a
who
three
who.
ball. No, sir.
Stop lying.
No, sir.
Stop lying.
This man
LeBron
percentage from the three sucked, bro.
when LeBron came in the
Come
league,
on, man.
LeBron was shooting low threes before Steph Curry came in the
LeBron
league.
was
Stop
driving.
it.
LeBron was
Stop
driving
it.
to the basket, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, LeBron first points came off a jumper. What are we talking about?
I
Y'all
bet if
keep
you go
Drive
sending
to the
look up,
paint,
bro,
dunk.
y'all y'all
if you
y'all
go look up LeBron's highlights right now for early in his career, 85% of it gonna be dunk packages. I promise you it is.
Drive to the basket, dunk.
I
hold
promise
on.
you.
Hold on. What's wrong with that? Because if you go look at
No, that's
Jordan,
I said
Ain't nothing wrong with
if
it.
if
the
if
thing
you
just said
go
I said
look at
name you
Jordan,
three.
if you go look at Jordan, he got the same package,
No, you don't.
except
No, you
he
don't.
Nope.
just won't shooting
That
threes.
motherfucker, that
Stop it.
motherfucker got
Nope.
fadeaway threes, got there up and unders, fake dunks, reverse, all
Oh
that shit,
boy,
nigga.
them
What
up
you
and
talking
unders.
Uh,
Them up and unders
yeah, yeah.
is sick. Them up and
Uh huh.
unders is sick.
It sound good. It sound good, don't it?
It look good too.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
look
yeah,
good
yeah.
too.
Yeah, act like LeBron won't doing the same thing as he working. Stop it. Like, stop it.
Nah, he wasn't doing it like Jordan.
Winston, you having a hard time believing yourself right now. I hear it in your voice. I hear it in your
No, no,
voice, man.
my throat dry from smoking this damn cigarette.
Now, don't
That,
No,
blame it
sir.
on
that
cigarettes.
why that why I
Blame
don't
it on
think he watched them
cigarettes.
live. I don't think you
Hey,
watched Jordan back then.
hey,
I don't think you watched
hey,
him.
Black Bear. It
Ooh,
wasn't be a LeBron cigarette you smoking on there. That what the hell going on.
Yeah, he's on that LeBron pack.
That LeBron pack.
yeah, I know it. It sounds good, don't it?
Let me get a little
Oh, the
drip
background
drag,
on
little
TV
drip
now.
drag.
No, the game ain't started yet. It still got another
What
hour. It
time
got
it
another
come
hour.
on?
No, they should be
Seven,
7:05.
warming up
seven
by
thirty,
now.
7:30, I think.
They should be warming up by now.
It's gonna be on Peacock. What it gonna be on?
I have no idea. I know I saw ESPN Unlimited. I'm gonna figure something out though.
Oh shit,
I got
I
it.
can watch it on
Hey,
now. I got that.
matter of fact, hey, Georgia Texas, what you watching game on? I mean not Georgia Texas, Zay. What you watching the game on? Cause
Zay
Zay up
on
here by me.
bang.
Jo- Exactly on Georgia Texas. He said, "Hey, stop being biased because y'all Jordan fan. Y'all know Bron a better all around player,
Nah,
which
that's
make him
funny.
a better player." Come on, bro.
No, he's not a bet all around.
You
No.
crazy. You crazy. What can
The
Jordan guard? He can only guard
the,
one or two.
the crazy
It's three
that's
on
the that's
a bad night.
physically LeBron has the advantage. We will give you that. He has the physical advantage. So we will give you that. But for you to say
But what?
LeBron was doing everything, I want now, even though I don't agree with you, I want you to think about this. You said LeBron was doing everything Jordan was doing. But see,
He said,
Jordan
"Yeah,
was
I'm gonna
six.
need that link. Send it to me on Facebook."
But see, Jordan was 6'6", 215, round 215, 220. 6'6", 215, 220. LeBron 6'8", 250. Freakishly
Damn.
athletic. So
All right.
it's more impressive that Jordan, even though I don't agree with you, it would be more impressive that Jordan was doing what LeBron was doing and had a smaller stature.
Stop it. Jordan was never doing what LeBron was doing. Stop it. Stop
Boy,
it.
stop. So you trying to tell
The
me
number,
Jordan went
the,
driving to the paint, dunking on folks? You trying to
bro.
tell me Jordan
How
was
many
doing
shit?
that?
How many 6'6" players sit there and dunk on people? There's nothing special. Now,
What?
tell me somebody LeBron side that was sitting there handling the rock that he do, dishing the ball the way he do, and still scoring the same way. Name me
Jordan
one.
do all that better. He did all that
No,
better than
name me
LeBron.
one. Jordan can't do none of that. Stop it.
He did
Stop
he
it.
did all that better than LeBron. All of
Stop it.
that.
You drunk. Hey man, you need to put the truck on the side of the road. You drunk. Go on,
Yeah.
sweep it off. I tell you how the game went.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody watch Jordan know it's no
Ma-
contest.
hey, Jordan Chester boy. Magic wasn't scoring like LeBron. See that's what I said. Name me somebody LeBron side that
Did
was
you
handling
say
the ball,
Magic wasn't
passing
scoring
it.
like LeBron?
Hell no, Magic won't scoring
Is
like
that what you
LeBron.
just said?
What Magic game did you watch? Because we must weren't watching the same
Boy,
game. We must
you
weren't
How many?
must
watching
be
the
How
same
many?
talking about
Hold on, watch it.
Magic
Watch it.
Don one.
Hold on. Watch it. How many seasons did Magic play?
I
What's
don't
going
even
on,
know the
Ron?
answer to that, bro.
I
Like
definitely don't know
13?
that.
Look like
If he didn't
13.
catch that little if he didn't catch that little pack, he would have been stupid.
Yeah. How many
He
points
would have been
Magic got
stupid
in
in
his
the league.
career?
He caught that little pack. That would messed him up. Everybody was
How
scared to
many
play again.
how many points did Magic have in his career?
You gonna have
I
to
don't
Google
know.
that. You gonna have to
I can
Google
go
that. I
Google
don't
for
know.
you. Hold on, I got you. I got you.
I don't know. I just know you say he wasn't scoring
Hey, make
like
sure you
LeBron.
drop that. Make sure you drop that in the private chat when goddamn Zay in the band send you that link. Make sure I got that in my repertoire.
Your repertoire.
Yeah, I gotta add it to
Hallelujah.
mine myself. Uh career.
Oh yeah, that heat index
Hell,
went way up this week, boy.
Matt Magic ain't never averaged goddamn 24 points in the damn season. Come on, bro. Like
Man,
stop it.
ain't nobody talking about how many points. We talking about you
Y'all
say he
said
didn't
y'all said
score like
You said he
LeBron
ain't
was
y'all
score
scoring.
like LeBron.
he,
I
he,
seen plenty
he,
game where he scored over 30. I seen plenty game when
that's
Magic scored over
that's
30.
that's individual games. I'm talking
And no,
about
no, no.
consistently scoring.
Your statement. No, your
Bruh,
statement.
Consistently
You said
scoring. He's
you
not
said
scoring
he
like
nobody
don't score.
LeBron.
stopping
Point
Magic.
You
blank
said
period.
he don't score like LeBron. And they played
He
defense.
don't.
Actually played defense back then. They don't play no
Come on,
defense
Yeah,
in
man.
LeBron era. They don't
Hey,
play
much
no
tougher
damn
hey.
defense.
defense.
Here's the thing. Hack and Shack is not a defense. Hacking
Man, come on
somebody
with
is
the
not
joke.
playing defense. That's not
They
defense.
started
I'm
that.
sorry, it's not.
They
Hacker,
started
Hell,
Hacker
Hacker
late in his
Shaq.
career, bro. They started
That
late
that
in
was
his
for
career.
Shaq. That was on Shaq. That was for because Shaq
hacking
was big
players,
as fuck.
period, is not defense. That's not defense. I'm sorry.
Bro, this
You can't
the
say in front of somebody
defense
so you
was
gotta hit them.
tougher.
That's not defense. That's not defense, bro. And it's
Well,
not tougher,
that's what basketball was back then, bro. That's what it
bro. All
was.
right, watch this. Back then, right? Let's just go to Jordan era. All right, back then, you had a league of defense. Y'all know what a league of defense is, right?
Man,
Hold on,
whatever ain't
y'all know what a
legal
league.
in
Yeah,
the
you know what
NBA,
you know what
whatever not
you
legal in the NBA.
hold on. No, illegal defense is you can't you can't sit there and go onto a player unless as soon as they get the ball, you commit to a double team. Other than that, there ain't no switching. There ain't none of that shit going on. You can't activate to a player until
Was,
they're almost in
was,
arm's reach
was
of you.
the whole league
That's
doing it?
why.
Was the
That's
whole
why
league
you
doing
hold
it?
on,
Yes or
hold
no?
on, hold on, hold on, Will. That's why you see so many highlights of Jordan being above people because he just jumped from outside of them. They can't jump till he's already in the air.
Yeah, he
That's
was
not
quicker
that's
than they were.
that's that's not hard defense. That's not hard
You
defense.
making a whole lot of excuses for LeBron. I'm telling you, man.
No,
I'm
it's just
telling
common
you.
sense.
You
It's common
firing up in
sense.
there.
Nah, you actually
And
proving our
you
point.
you
No,
you
sir.
reaching, man. You reaching.
You're playing ISO ball. That's not hard.
If LeBron played in Jordan era, he'll be a 15 point average,
If
15 to
LeBron
17
played
point
in
average.
Jordan
Yeah.
era, where you can only guard him with one person, he will bust your ass. Point
Man,
blank
come
period.
on, bro.
LeBron, look, hey,
Man,
hey,
that's common
Brian
sense.
probably wouldn't even. Brian wouldn't even been a. He wouldn't have even been a superstar back then, cause he would have
You
been
crazy?
getting clowned by everybody else in the league for being a flopping ass, for being a
A
whole
little
ass,
flopper.
flopping ass, whole ass
Hey,
nigga.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bernard,
feeling like a
Bernard,
trap suit.
I come to the pit. Bernard said he want me in the pit on this subject. I come to.
Hell yeah.
You in the pit? Oh my goodness. Hey, I set it up.
When y'all doing the next pit?
I set
Give me like a
I
week.
set it up.
I got you.
I
What you need a week
I'm
for?
gonna give you more than that.
You
I'm
prepared.
gonna
You're
give
on
you more than
LeBron
that.
level. What you need a week?
Cause I'm going out of town next week.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
yeah. I'm gonna give you more than that. I'm gonna give you a few weeks.
I only a few weeks. I promise you I don't.
I'm gonna give you a few weeks because I want to promote it.
Yeah,
I
go
want to
for it.
promote it.
Do what you do.
Bernard, yeah, who that
Oh,
challenge you? Bernard Cantrell?
Bernard.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I set it up,
hey,
Bernard.
hey, Blackberry, promote,
Yeah.
promote your store.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all go check out blackberrybrand.com. We doing the grand opening on the 21st. The grand opening will be on the 21st, but the website is open now for you all to go on and make your make whatever purchase you want to make. Got some good Falcon merch on there. Got some pretty cool custom designs on there. And we gonna start back adding to the catalog real soon, but we doing
Hey, Blackberry, man, you breaking up, bro? Can can you hear Blackberry?
I don't hear nothing
Nah, he
Will
was sounding like
saying.
a robot. He was sounding like a robot. Oh, he good. He back now. He back.
Yeah.
Y'all can
You
hear me
clean
now.
now?
Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
All
yeah,
right,
we got you.
go go to blackberrybrand.com. Hook yourself up for this Falcon season, man. Go get you some Falcon gear on blackberrybrand.com. Some custom Falcon gear. Go check it out. Appreciate that, Wons. I'm done. I'm done. Promote.
Well, y'all go ahead. Let them know where they can find y'all at. I'm about to hop off.
Fi- Find me on the home team with Blackberry. That's Blackberry No C, just the K. On YouTube, Blackberry Lyrics. On all other platforms, that's Blackberry No C, just the K. And go check out blackberrybrand.com. And we're going to do the grand opening on the 21st. I'm going to have a grand opening show on the 21st. That I just might host the Rex pit that night for Winston and Bernard Cantrell. I just might, but nah, I think I want to give it a couple weeks. I'm going to give it a couple weeks. But go hit on blackberrybrand.com and that's Blackberry No C, just the K. And shout out to Trey.
You better not say no motherfucker. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on Twitter and on YouTube. That's Will DA Georgia Reaper. You know, catch me on Wednesday nights, formally at 7:05. And whatever AFN got going on, you know, if I got time and they drop the link, I'm in that motherfucker. Y'all already know.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all fellas for coming through, man. Hell, I might do a show after the game. I might, depending what time the joint in. But
I'll
shout out
be
to
folded
everybody that
up by
came
then.
through. Shout out to everybody that came through in the chat on the panel. 330 Will Blackbird. Appreciate y'all, man. Hell, y'all know where to find us. Facebook, two pages, the eye test. On YouTube, the eye test Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Start off with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation will go, but y'all gonna enjoy the ride along the way. Um, Success on the field. That's all I'm asking for. Let's start the season off with a win and keep it rocking. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.